have Leah, on the oboe, we have Juliette. Playing clarinet will be Edmond. And on the bassoon, we have Dene. And on the horn, we have Christian. This is the story of Peter and the Wolf. Each character in this tale is represented by a different instrument of the Woodwind Quintet. The principal character, Peter, is represented by the whole group. The bird is represented by the flute. The duck by the oboe. The cat by the clarinet. The grandfather by the bassoon. And the wolf by the horn. Early one morning, Peter opened the gate and went out into the big green meadow. On the branch of the little tree sat a little bird, Peter's friend. "All is quiet," chirped the bird gaily. Just then, a duck came waddling by. She was glad Peter hadn't closed the gate and decided to take a nice swim in the deep pond in the meadow. Seeing the duck, the little bird flew down upon the grass, settled next to her, shrugged his shoulders, and said, "What kind of bird are you if you don't fly?" To this the duck replied, "What kind of bird are you if you don't swim?" They argued and argued. Suddenly, something caught Peter's attention. He noticed a cat crawling through the grass. The cat thought, "Well, the bird is busy arguing. I'll just grab him." Stealthily, she crept towards him on her velvet paws. "Look out!" shouted Peter, and the bird immediately flew up into the tree. Just then, Grandfather came out.
come out of the forest, what would you do?
Peter paid no attention to his grandfather's words. Boys like Peter didn't have a fear of wolves. But grandfather took Peter by the hand, locked the gate, and led him home. No sooner had Peter gone than a big gray wolf did come out of the forest. Just then, 3 hunters came out of the woods, following the wolf's trail and shooting as they went. But Peter, sitting in the tree, shouted, "Don't shoot! Birdie and I have caught the wolf. Now help us take him to the zoo." Well, you can imagine the triumphant procession. Peter led the parade. Now, does anyone wonder what happened to the duck? Well, if you could listen very, very carefully, you could hear the duck still in the wolf's belly, for in his haste, he had swallowed her alive.